There have been reports, allegations that a lot of cash is being used in this constituency to move voters as one of the aspiring candidates. What do you make out of such trend and practices?
Well, as we all know that for the very first time, I saw that North Shillong, the people are like going nuts over the cash flow. I could see few of my youths also coming to my office. Sometimes they come here in desperation of money. Not to mention the names of the other contestants, but yes, from different political parties. They've taught them. So they thought by coming to Trinamool Congress, we would do the same. But I never encouraged my youth with the money power. I could see the cash flow, but the electorates of North Shillong, they're not being illiterate people to even take the money. So if we can say that there's a lot of cash flow, we have to question the candidates in our constituency, especially the retiring candidates. How did they get the money from? And I would request the voters of North Shillong, I would request the citizens, if they see that there's a cash flow in around the constituency, they should report. Once reported, then they will know from which party has it come from. Because if we talk about money power in North Shillong, it is for the very first time that we hear that a lot of money is being given in around the constituency, which is very surprising. All these years in my political career also, I've never seen that money plays a vital role or a pivotal role. We work with all our hearts. But nowadays, for everything, money is always being involved. So at times I could see rallies of different political parties and I dare to challenge them. In my political rallies or my political meetings, people who comes and attend are my genuine supporters. I do not need to buy them also. But the same very people would come and tell me other political parties are providing 1,500, 500,000. So when I do not see with my own eyes, I cannot comment, even though if I heard it. But I would urge the voters to be smart enough, because you should know where does that money come from. If it's your hard earned, it would be very difficult to even give 1 rupee. So with my own understanding, the people, the electorates of North Shillong, they will do the needful and they'll show the verdict. Who have they voted for? And I hope they will not fall for the money, because money is not everybody's game. You need to have a mind. If you have good mind, you can win the election. Money plays an important role, not by buying people. We need to help people, but not that by bribing them. We work for what? For our sustainable. But during election, it looks like a festival mood. I could see the festival mood in North Shillong. But I thank my supporters. They're not in a festival mood. They really want a change. Those who are in the festival mood, maybe they're from the outside constituency also, where they tend to buy people from outside just to show the strength. But I will tell you on record, Trinamool Congress in North Shillong does not need to woo voters with money. We woo the voters with our manifesto, with our policy statement, with our work that we have showed them this past 1 year.
So, do you think his campaigning here in your constituency will help the party to grow, will help you to win the election?
Yes, definitely. With the National General Secretary visit to North Shillong and campaigning yesterday in Police Bazaar, we could see the crowd which was gathered there. I was very happy because Abhishek, he's a youth icon, young leader like us. So when we see that young leader, they have the voice to fight against the BJP in the central, when they have a lot of things to do for the state of Meghalaya, when they can stand up for our Meghalaya, I think the community in North Shillong, the people in North Shillong, the voters in North Shillong will definitely change their mind and vote for TMC.
Opposition candidates, he has said that he has slammed the regional parties, saying these political parties seek votes from non-tribals, whereas their constitution does not allow any non-tribal to be member of their organization. Do you have similar thoughts?
I do not have any thoughts like that. I heard my regional parties keep on comparing non-tribal tribal. As for me, I'm an Indian citizen by birth. I belong to the 𝗘𝗏 scheduled tribe. I'm proud to be one of it. I'm proud to be an Indian. We should remember the Constitution of India. It states that we are all Indian. We have to live equally. We are in a secular country, in a democratic country, irrespective of caste, creed, and religion. So I feel we have our own privilege to choose which religion, which caste, which whatever we do in the country. Hence, I do condemn their way of portraying this non-tribal and tribal. We may have to categorize because we are 𝗘𝗏, this and that, but let us not divide. If we start living in a division way, our state will go more down. So to live up the state, we should safeguard our rights, we should protect ourselves, but at the same time, we have to respect others' culture also, we have to respect other tribes also, other castes and creed and other religion.
How are you picking up your position? How do you see the scenario for TMC?
Well, I would say that TMC has really bloomed because little did I expect also. It was a very difficult journey for me because it was a political party which was launched just a year. But I thank this political party because it was under the leadership of Dr. Mukul, James and George and all of us together. We were in the Congress. We had the same ideology, but we had to switch the camp. So we thank that Trinamool Congress has a national platform with a regional centric. So people understood what is TMC and they accept TMC here. There are only few who would say like TMC is a Bengali party, TMC is this, TMC is that. But at the end of the day, we have to look at the national platform. Does regional have the door to the national platform? Or do you have to align in the NEDA to be with the national? Can they raise a voice in the national? They cannot. Even if you go back to the Congress, I was in a Congress myself. When we were in power, it was a different scenario. But when we are out of power, even the MP of the state has no voice. Both the MPs. They never protect anything. All they did was, they just stayed in Delhi. How much development have we got into our state from the central scheme? I see nothing. When we talk about development in the central ways, the 𝗂𝗏𝗵𝗵 model school, where are all these schools? Education, where is it? Where are the disabled schemes? We have to question. But if we go back to Trinamool Congress, if we have to show the report card, I myself am very proud to be associated with this party. They have done a lot of things in West Bengal for their citizens out there. So I think when we are voted to power and form the government here, the son and the daughter of this soil only will ensure that Meghalaya will bloom.